There once was a small ant named Rena, living in a cozy little space within a vast forest. She was diligent, incredibly fast, and remarkably smart, often assisting other ants with their tasks. But lately, something had begun to trouble her heart. At night, Rena would watch the mesmerizing dance of fireflies under the ancient trees. Their soft, blinking lights appeared like tiny floating stars, captivating every eye that followed them. And Rena would think, with a sigh of sadness, "Why do people not look at me like that? What is this secrecy of living in darkness when everyone else seems so bright?" This thought became more and more prominent as the days went by. Her usual joy faded, her quick step slowed. The ant that used to be so cheerful now only dreamt of light. One fateful night, Rena was out searching for food when she spotted something truly unusual at the southern border of the forest. Humans had lit a roaring campfire. The flames glowed with a vibrancy brighter than anything she had ever seen, dancing and gilding the surrounding trees with a warm, golden light. Rena's eyes widened in astonishment. And that, she thought, is how the fireflies obtain their light. If only I can get a fragment of this fire, I will no longer live in darkness. As the humans eventually departed, Rena crept nearer. One of the embers, still radiating a reddish-orange glow like a miniature sun, had been blown out of the main fire. Very carefully, she used a dry stick to push it. It was incredibly hot, yet her burning passion was stronger. Gradually, painstakingly, she rolled the ember until it reached the entrance of her tunnel. Her heart pounded with excitement. "This will make me special," she thought. "The others will finally notice me." But as soon as she brought the ember inside, the air filled with thick, suffocating smoke. The dry leaves within the nest instantly caught fire. The tunnels began to burn. Ants ran in a panic, shouting, "Fire! The nest is on fire!" Rena froze. The very light she had desired so much was now threatening to ruin everything and everyone she loved. Tears welled in her eyes. "Oh no! What have I done?" Without thinking, she ran towards the ember. Her tiny legs were scorched by the intense heat, and smoke stung her eyes, but she didn't stop. With all her might, she forced the ember out of the tunnel. Slowly, painstakingly, she dragged it through the soil until she reached the stream nearby. The blaze licked at her back, but she pushed on until finally, with a splash, the ember fell into the cool water. The fire died. The colony was safe. But Rena, exhausted and covered in ash, collapsed by the stream, unconscious. When she awakened, the queen ant stood over her. The queen spoke softly, "You saved us." Rena looked down, ashamed, and said in a low voice, "No, my queen, I brought the fire here. I only wanted to shine." The queen smiled gently. "You did shine, Rena, not with fire, but with immense courage." Over the next several days, the ants constructed their home anew by the tranquil stream. At night, the water itself seemed to glow softly. Beneath its surface, the old ember still faintly radiated light, casting beautiful golden reflections on their tunnels. The queen indicated it and declared, "From this day on, we will all remember her as Rena, the sun-bearer." And whenever someone felt small or neglected, they would gaze upon the shining water and say, "The one that attempted to steal the sun became the light of it." Since that time, Rena no longer envied the fireflies. She understood that true brightness is not gained by taking light from someone else, but by giving it. Her heart felt warm, glowing with an inner light more profound than any fire she had ever seen. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. When you try to steal light,
it can burn you. But when you share your light, your kindness, your courage, your unique gifts, it makes you truly shine. So keep on sharing your own light, your unique kindness, and you will find profound inner peace and happiness.